So guys, hello and welcome everyone to today's edition of LMU Ultimate. Guys, we are in the Porsche Hypercar and well, we are trying to do the race at Spa that we've done with the Ferrari. We're gonna do it on the Porsche though this time. And well, we are dealing a little bit here on the setup and trying to get this car going quick around the circuit. So we're gonna check out how the Porsche is doing and whether we can get it up to race pace in due course, and then we see how it goes for the moment. So guys, I think we're just hitting the track and see how this goes. To be honest, I got paid at Burst Esports, yes. So, Porsche Hypercar is then around Spa. Let's see if it's a good one. "40 minutes. Brakes. For the others, I must say with a fixed set. Copy, noted. I think the fixed set is just a little too bad though. But I don't know. No, they paid the entries and they got the monies from the sponsors. Sponsors are paying the bills of the teams, guys. So let's see, I think with the Ferrari I was able to do high 59s in the race trim. I think I might be overfueled with that Porsche now anyway. But we're checking this out, of course. Brake bias a little bit too much on the rear. There we go, 2 or 3 clicks to the front. You're welcome, Jonas. What are you gonna do with that information? You're gonna now go poke your team? For some payments? Jason Murphy, if you don't mind, head over to my YouTube channel. There you'll find a setup tutorial for the buttons and everything. I've done a tutorial for car controls, game controls and so on. The button mappings that I recommend having mapped. Jason, all you need to do is type in exclamation mark sub, S-U-B, that gets you to my YouTube channel, or you check out the channel description here on the Twitch channel. There you should have a direct link to the YouTube channel as well. Traffic galore. I think for cold tires it is okay to have absolutely no feeling, but I hope they are doing FFB improvements indeed, yes. flying there. So I'm still a bit too much rear biased with the brakes. What's happening there? Yeah, but just from creating a team, you don't get into trouble with the taxes. You get trouble into the taxes the moment you start earning money with a team. So if your team gets tournament prizes, that is gonna get you into the tax thing. Mattia, thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate your follow. Kitty. Car is set up too aggressively still on the back. Man, I would just love to do a single lap without a mistake right now, or without traffic. Ferrari27, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I know the German state indeed, hence why I have registered my sim racing stuff as a business here. To avoid these issues. So we consider to be able to take off to 2.5 seconds of the lap time that we did before. Oh, I'm locking the rears. Okay, I need to stop locking that stupid rears. Wheels and brakes. Put it like this. Suspension. A bit lower, perfect. That one I consider fine. Great. So let's just looking at the coast and the preload here. I think I may want to swap these around. A bit like this. Well, again, if you're already getting money from sponsors, then that already makes you due to pay taxes, I think. In before I get issues doing Eau Rouge now. Can't wait. Why is the car doing that? It was supposed to do that beforehand. I was about to say in the beginning of the stream that Porsche is probably the easiest to drive hypercar out of the top three. But it seems to be like a little bit of a tricky one when it comes to high-speed turns, though. Maybe that was just cold tire stuff. Yes, I think so. I mean, if they give you something to contribute to your team, what is, like, how much to the front do I still need to go with the brake bias? That's crazy. Car has the very same behavior than the Cadillac, apparently, right now. When it comes to the braking behavior. Must be down to the LMDH regeneration or so. Grounding a bit there, no whoosh. Just hearing that. You cannot figure out a rouge. What's the issue with a rouge for you? Car's too low. We need some packers somewhere. Pretty much crashed it. Yeah, then I guess you're grounding. Actually, packers might help also with the balance of the car and the Pujon corner. Braking is finally fixed, it seems. Can't wait for the bus stop chicken. Maybe I'm not losing it for once there. Finally leading to a good lap time. And we can check what is the difference between Ferrari and the Porsche. Can't remember exactly, you guys may be able to check from other streams, but I think in the Ferrari in the dry here I did 159.6 or so. So let's see. No, we don't see what the Porsche can do because I'm too stupid to do one lap without a mistake. Well, if that is a 21 flat. Rear end is finally fixed. And it comes into the braking zone. In fact, now I'm locking the fronts a little. Daily 44, hello. Well, we're running the Porsche because we wanna check how far the Porsche is off the Ferrari in race conditions. So I think in the second or third race of second or third lap of the actual race I did 59.4 with the Ferrari. Now as I think of it, why am I just not able to not do no mistakes? This is crazy right now. It's another one. Yeah, get it invalidated. I don't care. Like, bear in mind that I was 3 seconds purple. 3/10. So I need to bring back a little bit more rotation again from the overall setup though. It's a bit too conservative. So at least this is identical. And we can see if we're able to not F up the final chicken or being held up by traffic there. That would be the other amazing thing. Ah, come on. Yeah, you see me a little frustrated, mostly with myself. Right, brake ducts, they are fine. Put the brakes here. Drivetrain, everything more open. Suspension, front clicks a bit up. Put a bit of packers. Spring rate, a click down. It's like this. Black Tiger, what do I say to people that say Le Mans Ultimate shit because of motorsport games? Not sure what to say to these people actually, because they do not have the cognitive horizon to actually understand what I would be saying. I mean, call me a prick, but if you try judging a game simply by whom it has done or whom is the funder of it, then there is not much I can help with, right? We know about our motorsport games, we know that there are shenanigans, we know that they might be in financial trouble, but if you say Le Mans Ultimate is shit because of it's based on R Factor 2, or it's shit because it's coming from that company, then I'm not really sure what to say. Probably the same type of people that buy FIFA every year with all the bugs and everything and say it's a great game because it's done by EA. Like, nope, not really. Can do the same with F123, of course. Black Tiger, thank you for the sub. And Blindy, thank you for the follow. No, it's not bad that the game is made by them at all. Like, why would it be? You can consider it suboptimal that a company that is maybe about to go bankrupt or not is being the developer of that game. But at the end of the day, you have to appreciate the game, right? And I think what we got as an early access here is much better than many other companies have done in their full 1.0 release. Icefox, I don't know, but if you look at the number of copies they sell with FIFA and F1 23 every year, then I got serious questions about the players that are using this. You get what I mean? So, are we going to die into Puhon, or are we able to survive it? Apparently we are able to survive it, but that is going to be an interesting one in the race, so I need to still work a little bit on the setup. Cars, generally speaking, I guess a bit better though. Let's see what the second lap will be like. First we're gonna have this first lap. Laurie, awesome to hear. Congrats. Oh no, please not again. Is it the same guy? Of course it's the same guy. Yeah, that way I hardly can prove that the Porsche is just about as good as the Ferrari. Favorite GTE is the Ferrari here. Or the Aston. Aston should have a big balance advantage. So 3/10 up. Lost the 10th there in no name. Great. So a purple middle sector, 59. 4 is at stake. I'm seemingly too stupid to do one clean lap though. But I haven't put this car yet into the perfect window, so I can do close to as fast as with a Ferrari. I have forgotten to check. 3.14 times 28. Yeah, I'm overfueled a little, so that won't help. 88 should be enough. Maybe a tad more preload. I've seemingly having issues with the rear on the brakes into the heavy braking zones. That's undoubtedly. I do press a button. There is a TC off button when I go through a rouge because I want to make sure that the traction control doesn't intervene in the cornering. So 15 more minutes to the race. That feels like even more understeer now. Like what? You guys hear the grounding? I wonder where I'm actually grounding. It must be the rear end. Thing in the rear end I don't have the packers in. There we go. So guys, and if you appreciate the Le Mans Ultimate content, then do it like Esquiel Sturzregger. Thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Guys, we're trying to have 9,700 subscribers by the end of the day. I don't know where we are right now, probably short before it, like 5 more subs missing or so. I guess. Send help. The Packers still not doing the job, yeah? in before I almost spin out here. Wuhan. A big advantage that the Ferrari got over the Porsche is, of course, its consistency. Its economy. I think the Ferrari gets away with 81 or 82 liters here. For the Porsche you need at least 88, so that is an average of 3 kilograms you carry extra in the Porsche, which is at least 1/10 of lap time every lap. Still grounding there. Bottoming out. Yeah, guys, in all honesty, they need to nerve the Ferrari. And this is also part of the reason why I'm doing the Porsche now. I want to see how much it is off, and I want to give them an opportunity to have comparable data. Because I did that one race with the Ferrari, now I'm doing the same race with the Porsche. And arguably, I'm not that deeply wired down in the Porsche yet. But at least we will see a tendency on how much slower or faster I could be with the Porsche compared to the Ferrari. I think they are going to put extra weight to the Ferrari, or reducing its power or something. There's ways to do it. Increasing its fuel consumption a little bit would also help. So if we're finishing this lap just within 3/10 of the lap before, then with the next lap I should be able on 1 tires to probably do the lap time that I think the car can do. Either way, I need to check on the fuel consumption that I really need. Finally, the car is somewhat stable into the slow turns here. Please don't overbrake. I think the Ferrari certainly got a strong overall package. What have you done? Ah, no goodie. Porsche got awesome drivability though. Damn it. Yeah, perfect. Good job, Michi. So now the big calculation stuff is going on again. I was 80 thousandths ahead. We're coming in now 170 behind. we gained 2/10 in bus stop plus a 10th from the lap itself is a 59.4. Identically same pace than the Ferrari. But it needs too much fuel. 3.25 times 28, 91. Means I need to give it 91 liters for the race, huh? Wheels and brakes are kind of fine now. Suspension. What to do with the freaking suspension though? Like I can hardly put more stuff here. See how that feels. 15 minutes to go. This table that you see is the RaceLab application. It's a third-party tool that I use here. This is what I don't get. Like the car's grounding so heavily. Give this 3 or 4 more laps in total though. Also need to understand what the wear is doing. Maybe I need to fix a couple more things on the setup. Matthias Hjortbacken, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hey Lazyville, how are you, buddy? Boy. Traffic, well it's the first lap anyway, right, so... Who cares about the traffic? It is the same wet event that turned dry, Daniela. I really need to hope that this guy is not within our split. He's a liability. He's clearly either driving on a pad or on a keyboard. Whatever I have done to the car now, what were the last clicks that I did? That was bad. It was so bad. What did I click? Help me, what did I click? This is what I clicked. I'm gonna try this real quick. Cascady boy, thank you so much for the follow, because I think my biggest issue right now is that the car is not leaning on its suspension. It's too much grounding on its floor or so. I think the Porsche is overall more balanced in driving, but I think you need to do quite some special things with it on the setup. Like when the tires are warm enough, they are giving you the grip that you need through a rouge to not die. It's... yeah, it's not optimal for sure. No, 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 no. Save. Ah. I don't know, wasn't... could have probably finished it, but whatever. Okay. That's perfect. We're gonna race against Volker in the Hypercar. That is amazing, because that means A, we have competition, B, we have a direct comparison versus a Ferrari. And it's pretty much a perfect situation, I think, guys. This will be biggie funny. I'll quickly go for a pee break, and then we get back ready here. So, start is in 10 seconds. That's great. We're grabbing a coffee. After we click the join event button. Go. All right. Right. So, 8 minutes practice galore. I'm going to do something very bad, but I'm going to go out with the race fuel to do more testing with fuel capacity. Toyota man, I'm going to try the iRacing rain either on Wednesday or on Thursday. Hey Steve. Yeah, Brian, it might be a DRS zone indeed. I don't believe that iRacing has the rain out deployed in early enough stages tomorrow evening for the Germans, so I'm gonna not bother with it. Maybe update the sim tomorrow night, but going to have the first outing on that on Wednesday, and I think I'm gonna leave it with that. Like, yeah, tomorrow guys we have Mitchie's Esport Diaries coming your way, 7 or 8 PM on the YouTube channel as a premiere, where I'm going to talk a little bit about the stuff that happens in our minds, the stuff that is driving my thoughts, and so on. So if you guys want to have a deeper look into my thoughts and everything, then Mitchie's Esport Diaries is your go-to video for tomorrow. As we are about to do our first flyer. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, I already said it. Steve, thank you so much for appreciating the channel growing. In fact, guys, if you wanna support us growing, then please become a subscriber on the YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitch, guys. We're lacking 6 more subscribers on the YouTube channel for 9,700, and then of course the next big number will be the 10k that we're trying to achieve here on this channel. Let's see then. Plan is to show, or not to show, how far off the Porsche is from the Ferrari. We'll see how that goes. I might as well lose out here against the Ferrari in Volker's hands. Volker, he lost 10 seconds to me in the Ferrari, so if he can win the race with the Ferrari, with me not having a chance, then we know about the performance of the Porsche, I'm afraid. But we did 59.4 in the race with the Ferrari in dry conditions. This is the first lap now, is a 2:00.8. But remember, we had this huge mishap here in turn 1, so that is worth half a second for sure. A little bit more even. Also, we dealt with some traffic in the middle of the lap. And we have to deal with more traffic here. Very lovely of you. Nearly got killed by that GTE. So ahead of us is a Porsche, right? He's surely around with rear wing 0 or rear wing 1. Just judging from the straight line speed. That is apparently something I haven't tested. It's tested in the quali, then at least rear wing P2. So 3.24 times 28. Yeah, 91 liters should be the way to go. Maybe actually 92. That is the first thing that is off in this car. It uses almost 10 liters more. Oh no. Yeah, whew. Lucky me. It uses 10 liters more than the Ferrari. Then does this... I was about to ask whether that light show stays. Yes, Marvin, and we are also going to do the Wednesday race in Bahrain, probably with a Porsche. For the time being, I try putting the quali lap in with the Porsche. I did 57.9 with the Ferrari. So with the Ferrari, I had the ability to put this 57.5, if the lap would have been pitch perfect. So that's going to be the tricky part. Yep, Porsche versus Ferrari. I'm so scared of this rear wing 2 in the race. I know that I raced rear wing 4 even in the Ferrari. But maybe if we see that rear wing too stable in the high-speed stuff, the tires are warm, might be actually way to go, especially with help for this exit-like Stavelo. Then just leave it. Some people don't accept that you guys did a great job with the game. Let them mourn, or let them cry. Hornet, thank you for the follow. I can't believe that we have a GTE 15 seconds ahead now. This is incredible. I rather want to have rear wing 3, honestly. So, purple sector 1, purple sector 2. We need 8 seconds on the delta, roughly, I think. .58.8 to beat. 58.4. But again, I rather fish to have rear wing 3. It just feels better to me. Now we can go with a little less. What do you mean, what am I doing with the Porsche? I mean, arguably, for some reason, the Ferrari seems 4/10 faster at least. Maybe even 5. So that is an LMP2. It's David. And we have a GTE. I'm not sure where to tuck in, really. David lets us go. Or aborts the lap. Maybe I should just be around that GTE. Problem is that doesn't really heat up my tires. Yeah guys, and we won't stop playing this game either, of course. And I hope you guys will join future streams as well. Once again, tomorrow, no stream, but Richie's Esport Diary. And then on Wednesday, guys, and we're going to be out here again in the Porsche at Bahrain, most likely. So before I run into the blue flags of that LMP car, I gotta run out of the blue flag area. The A team, thank you so much. Welcome. The higher the wing, the higher the downforce, the lower the top speed, the bigger the drag, yes. Exactly. But, Jesus, those track temperatures are even colder than what we had in the practice. It is really, really tricky to get these tires up to temperature here. Might be even more tricky with me dealing with that LMP now. I'm absolutely not sure what to do. Love is about the Hypercar tire model. Alternative lines are an actual thing here. No GTEs ahead, just LMPs. I hope the gap is sufficient. Yeah. No need to wonder about the gap anymore. Good luck for me warming up these tires in a single outlap. Start straight away, of course. And hopefully find a good gap. I'm just afraid that I can't get the temperature in quick enough. So that is that GTE dead. Who's coming from behind? There is David as an LMP, which means in hindsight I need to overtake that LMP ahead and hope that it is clean air for me then. It has a different feel to R Factor 2, but very similar-ish. Front tires are up to temperature, but the rear is not. Front tire had awesome bite here. But I'm still floating in the back. Triple screener working in LMU Ultimate, yes. That's here, Meg. Thank you for the follow as well. So once again I do shit the comp. Yeah. Tire's not ready. Tire is not ready. Let's see if Tump is able to beat our lap time. I'm just waiting on every corner just that little bit too long. For this car to rotate, you know. Just 60 thousandths. Oh my god. Race. I turned bus stop. Tires were not ready. We're lucky with 65 thousandths ahead. Dalaiolai, thank you for the follow. Guild Forged, thank you for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Guys, that is going to be hell of a race, trust me. yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us for this upcoming race. Guys, we're starting in pole position for this race. We're actually in a Porsche, not in a Ferrari this time. Hey Patberg, thank you for joining. Yeah, guys, and on the YouTube channel, we're lacking just 4 more subscribers to 9,700. So if you guys appreciate our channel, please give it a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel. Guys, I go for a quick pee break. Yes, I have 2 minutes. Alright, minute and 12. Yes, Tommy, actually I can make use of that. Let me see. I need to extend the race by 2 laps, so I put the lap target to 2. I'm not sure if you can see it. So, put the lap target to 2. That should give us purple LEDs as an indicating how much and how hard we need to do lift and coast in order to make it. Simcar Geezer, thank you so much for your follow and for your cheer on the Twitch channel here with a bit. Appreciate it. Alright, this time this is not going to be a challenge as in whether we can do 31 lap race here. Grab some water because the hour is long. No, we're absolutely not planning to pit here. Green, green, green. Oh my goodness me, who was that? Whoever that was, thank you so much for nothing. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That is the race done. Box, box. Who was that? It was intentional. No way. What a clown. Let's see how long that repair takes. With my luck, surely like 120 seconds or so. If I got severe damage, I got absolutely terminal damage. Yeah, guys, I need to pit, so... No, I get 100% of whatever. Nice. Do I also see a... What? Careful. Polka lost it? That wasn't a lost it. That was a like no fucks given, guys. Oh, and I was in the wrong scene. Oh man, I've had the best ever move going into... Oh man. Oh, this race is really fucking me up now. Yeah, and with that, there goes all the balance of performance data that I was happily trying to give. Well, I can still give it to them, right? It is just... never mind. I've seen enough. What a sore loser. Ah, yeah, of course. Oh, I will report it, don't worry. That will probably give me minus 15% of driver rank. Callum, he can be annoyed with me sending him off in the last corner. But that doesn't justify just blasting me off the track. I pushed him wide, yeah, but I think he wasn't far enough alongside anyway. Was my corner. So then, I need to stretch this stint to something similar though. So I'm doing the lift and coast as intended. We've done one out lap. This is our first timed lap now. So once we come across the start-finish straight, I should have energy for 28 more laps to go. That way I can at least still send in some data for balance of performance. Thank you so much for the sub there, appreciate it. So that... okay, we can use a little bit more energy. I was oversaving a bit. Esport people are using this clutch BS. I don't think it's BS, I think it's smart. Just using everything that's available from the game anyway. Oh, energy is almost full. Just the battery is empty. But that's fine, and in LMDH there is no difference in drivability whether the energy is full or not. So for an LMDH I just let it drain the battery. That way I can make sure it doesn't hit 100% on the region. Just need to find a way to put the virtual energy used to... now 27 laps to go. I need to find the balance of how much percentage I'm allowed to lose, or to use, not lose. And then we can see whether we can stand a chance here or not. Oh, that is obviously shit. That was a shit rejoin, and we have more damage on the car again. Ah, Mitchie. Why though? Why are you doing that BS? Seems like you do not even have to do that much economy in that Porsche. Sorry guys, I'm doing so bad driving. No, LMU Ultimate physics are right. Maybe the functionality of the clutch is wrong. Maybe I should rename Volker on my dash here and call him Dozer, Bulldozer or something. It's not the first time that he's just blasted into me because he can't outstand being outsmarted. I'm sadly just a bit annoyed by that. So this is the 4th time lap done. Like I can't use up that energy. That's crazy. DJ Nexa, thank you for the subscription on the YouTube channel. Much appreciated. I boxed lap 1. Then when this is lap 6, I've completed 4 laps, which means at the end of this I need to have 25% of you know what, I probably would have not even started to lift and coast. Is that even possible? That way I just got myself into the trouble for no reason. It was clearly evident that the Ferrari has more power though, or less drag or whatever, for a rear wing 1. Yes, tires are the same across all hypercars. Almost. So the only thing I need to do here really is doing a little bit of lift and coast at the back at the end of the camel straight. That's all we need to do. And then we virtually pretend that we're not a lap down. And see where we finish. Dan, are you here? Oh yeah, I will catch up for sure. Question is, whom of the guys is spinning it? Or I could even gain the one or other spot here. There are the first guys on my lap already. Not sure if they had a wreck. Not. I thought about stopping that race just because I couldn't be arsed. But the reality is, guys, we can make it to the top 10 still. Because he sent me hard into the wall, so I took the majority of the damage while he kept on the track. He just made sure that I'm sent off and finished. So so that he can finally win a race against me. But it's good to know that he can't win it in fair and square moves. Because probably, I mean, if I'm just looking at the top right now, the guys are saving the shit out of their cars. And the Porsche is absolutely flawless on economy here. Hardly need to do loads of lift and coast. But as you can see, I can run 2 minutes 6. Sad story is that with a Ferrari I could run 2 minutes flat. But that is of course what I'm trying to show. How much is that Porsche really off right now? So we're bringing it on the same circumstances. So I've boxed lap 1. I'm now on lap 8. So that means when I finished lap 8 I've done 7 laps on the repaired car. Which means I need 23 laps of virtual energy remaining, as I virtually still need to try making that race 30 laps long. Even put purple middle sector here, and the car is over efficient. 23.7%. Sorry, 23.7 laps of energy left. Guys, thank you for 9,700 subscribers on the YouTube channel, much appreciated. So, let's go for the top 10. Also, I think we're just 1 lap down and not 2 laps down. So this is the line Volker took, and like, yeah, it's... You've seen it from the onboard already, needless to say. That was intentional, you should get a ban. Sadly will only be 1 day, should be a full week. So he can do that with the AI. So 3.3% on energy is what I'm allowed to use to the end here. Makes obviously sense. 30 laps, 30 times 3.3 is 100. Yeah, it will sadly only get him banned for like a day here, which is a shame. Because that guy, you guys remember on New Year's Eve? The guy that killed us? There went our P9 guy with so much terminal damage that I get that place too. But if we go on like this, we may get good damage limitation and even finish 8th. Yes, Mark, absolutely. Scroll back, have a look. No name. Turn lap 1, turn 9. Enjoy. And feel free to spread the message. Apparently he is known for shit like that. Luckily he was probably never in a position to do the crap on me, but today he was. And of course he stroke. If Volker would be streaming, we would have had 100 people hate train on his stream now. I think he does not. He just grinds the shit out of the system here. Sorry about that. Ah, finally. Still no damage? Makes no sense. That certainly doesn't feel like super great, but... I only can see it on the MFD if pit crew is ready to repair some shit. But the front feels sluggish. I got 2 strikes on the front. Damage says nothing, but I think we got damage. Because I can't get the lap times, and it annoys me big time because I wanted to show how far off that Porsche is from the Ferrari. On a single lap I think it's 6 or 7 tenths, or 4 or 5. In a race I think it's 3. I mean, despite fuel saving I'm almost going quicker than the lead group, so they're sitting in the Ferrari. Yeah, exactly. It looks like the front right is pulling, and I feel it as well. Have a look. Actually it goes straight, but feels off. Oh well, today is a rather shit day in the office then. Qualified and pole, could have had an awesome race there for victory. Because you know, if I look at the virtual energy usage, 3.4, that lap was a bit over, but simply because I had to get from the go again here. Let's try making a good lap, finally. Yeah, it was completely intentional. I should probably not even rage. Problem is you can't get the people perm up end, even though they are doing their shit day in, day out. Just 80% of the time, no one will have to fight it, because they are on their own. No, I mean, he's not a slow driver. But the way he drives, he will be banned from every competition he's doing. Because he's absolutely breaching the code of conduct. Yep. The purple light is telling me when to lift off in order to make it for the target lap. I'm not sure if he wasn't an RF2 official. Maybe he was. But if he does the move there once, straight out. Perma Ben. And that would be very deserved. A little bit of lift and coast. Let's see what it does on the energy. 3.3, 19.1 laps. That is lap 12 done. Perfect. So we're right perfect with the energy target. With that we would be doing 2008. And that is exactly as fast as the leading group. And the leading group would naturally be 5 or 6 tenths lower than me. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that the Porsche is 6 6/10 down. Yes, get me more cuts. Front left is suffering. I forgot to change the ARB. Oh no, I changed it. So what are the guys ahead of me doing? Volunteer after the pit stop may or may not be tricky to get, I'm not sure, because obviously he can push flat out now. I think he's actually doing faster lap times than the lead. But of course the lead is lifting, coasting big time. Ricky Monta, that is true, but this is not the case in Le Mans Ultimate. If you do it here, you just lose so much time. So, all green compared to the guys ahead, apart from P10. That will be a huge stretch. Well, at some point maybe I need to take a decision whether I want to keep BOPing here, or whether I want to get positions. Elfie, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated. So I think that way it is proven that I could have literally won that race. It would have been awesome competition if some drivers were clean. Well, one driver were clean. I hope that they are patching the Ferrari tomorrow straight away. I just have the fear that Fabian is going for a pit stop in the end. Yep. All green again. Gonzalez is probably soon going to do a pit stop for track limits, I think. Pablo, in this case you need to save the fuel, because Ferrari at least would be flat out in for 28 laps, but the race is 30 laps. So it's easy to stretch out 2 laps additional out of the fuel tank. It's common practice, and it's part of endurance racing per se. Yeah, sorry guys for being a bit silent, but as you can imagine, my mood is a bit out of place. You know, sim racing is meant to be fun, but guys like this are completely killing the fun. Okay, 25 minutes to go. I think I got enough BOP data collected here, more or less. I think it's about time. Caring about the final result, which is P9. Unless someone else has a Terminal 1 again. I think I'm proving that I could have easily won that race though. Look at the deltas, and that's me fuel saving all the time for 30 lap race. Yeah, okay, I stopped trying to show off. It's just so fucking annoying. Because you guys deserve packed racing, tight race, and us maybe struggling a little bit to keep P1 and win it. No, that fun has been taken away by a guy that cannot stand losing out. At least this time I'm conducting myself better, unlike in the stream that we did on New Year's Eve. Alcon, the Porsche is feeling alright. I'm afraid I got it a bit damaged, but generally speaking it has a nice to drive balance overall. Sometimes it's a bit iffy, but generally speaking it is easier to drive than a Ferrari. So someone did a Spinala in turn 1. I wonder whether that was one of our Hypercar friends. In fact, it was the P8 car. So we need to go on lapping ourselves. Oh, Toyota in the gravel. Question is damage, yes or no? If he has the damage, P8 is our new maximum finishing position. The problem is that the Porsche is just, it is considerably slow on the straights here, for some reason. Oh, Daniel Thomas Dutoit has left the race. He is DNF, and that is a freebie. Now we need to see whether we can make it up to Stoltensev. Can't pronounce that name, I'm so sorry. Ferrari almost killed us. So right ahead there, that Ferrari that turned into turn 1. Instead it was the wrong Ferrari, but I appreciate the spin, P10. Take your set, I'm sorry to hear that. Another one to almost blast of us the track. Really amazing shit. Did the car ahead like qualify close on the top 5 and then like almost rear-ended us into turn 1? So, never give up mentality will strike back here. You're gonna get that P8. Let's push. I got to admit though, in the full send race trim, I'm afraid the Porsche is even further down than the Ferrari. Ferrari just needs to save a lot more fuel in order to make the mileage. Copy, Palom. Thank you for letting me know. Sorry, David. So what is the gap now? A little bad lap. I lost 0.4. I can't even catch him because he's driving that Ferrari flat out, or he can drive that Ferrari flat out. Or has he just not had the traffic? Either way, car is a bit. I'm not sure if it's 100% alright in terms of damage, but I won't let that cause as an count as an excuse here. I think the setup is not pitch perfectly ready. So I'm gonna give it to our engineer Fabian Ruth, who's currently leading that race. He got the task to fix the front end. When the front end is fixed, I think the car will rotate better through Puhon, be stable. But hopefully also get better through Eau Rouge. Maybe there is another kph of top speed available then. I think someone will hand out a 1-day ban, which is like the equivalent of nothing. I hope that he can be disqualified from the race. That way it would just hurt him even harder than it hurts me. Well, that's just me wishing for it, right? So, I'm gaining a bit, but I'm gaining not enough. Was 0.04 and I only have 7 laps remaining. Yes, it was Volker that sent me to the wall. Absolutely correct. Thing is, I believe he was already sent off the system for a day, so if someone has an actual brain, he will send him off for 4 weeks now. But the guy finally learns. But obviously I don't know if he has a history on the system. All I've heard that many people have complained about him beforehand. And if that is true, then hopefully someone has reported him beforehand. And if that has happened with a ban in effect, I assume and hope that another ban will be not just a day, but at least a week, better a full month. And to give you guys an idea, whom of you has seen that race where this Saunders guy thought he could win a race by killing everyone out of P1 on New Year's Eve? Who has seen that? Here live on our channel. Anyway, I'm gonna tell the story real quick. So the guy has sent me off and I dropped back to P5. In the meanwhile, P2, P3 and P4, all of them made it up to him trying to go for the lead, and he sent all of them off. And then I did a better move. He couldn't send me off. And then he spun, and then he waited for me. A lap after, he killed me once, he killed me twice. And like, he killed me in a way as in he spun me around, made me crash. And the third time I got to him, then I made sure that he is killed, but I made sure that he crashed in a way that he couldn't continue. So yeah, I have wrecked him. Yes, this was an RF2. And he got 1 day of ban and I got 1 day of ban for it. So effectively they have rated my action the same bad as his, although he did it like 10 times more often. So I'd like to question the reports anyway. If you got a month and I got a day, I'd be happily fine with that, even if I got a week. Not sure what Klein did, or Clean, but either way. It's not the same guy, Strom. Different guy, but same IQ. So I'm gaining with a second per lap. 6 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Well, depending on where the leader are. We're not chanceless, but... Yep. But as much as it was self-defense, it was also a breach against the code of conduct of RF2. I mean, yeah, on that day I've saved a lot of people's races, but I still committed a crime in that way. Well, I appreciate that you guys still appreciate the run though. There is at least a little bit of a challenge still for us, right? As we're gaining on P8. I've just I've just tried to get the BOP data for way too long in the race. There's a car part in the gravel. More yellows. Oof. You can't rejoin like that, please. That was quite roll. Maybe you got good damage as well. Ready for a pit stop. Forehead Mega School, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for the follow on the Twitch channel. Appreciate it. Mario Tump, he has qualified in second. I'm not sure what has happened to him overall. So 4.1 seconds the gap. I anticipate 5 more laps from here. Ah, viral DNF. Let's go. A freebie. Sorry, but I'm on a rush here. The driver rank is synchronized between RF2 and LMU, yes. Ah, that was plain stupid. Okay, but that's no chance to get him. Yep, that second is hurting. Because it now means I get one but not both GTEs before Rouge. I'm gonna easily make it to the end, yeah. I'm just not going to make P7 in the end. That's certainly not gonna happen. Maybe if Tom gets close enough to trigger a blue flag. Ah, he already triggered that. So a few more laps. No, not a blue, like not a penalty, but you know, just him being stuck or having to let go someone is already helping. I mean, I'm unlucky with the traffic now anyway. He just cleared 2 GTEs there on the straights. And I'm having to clear the first one here. The second one probably into no name. Yeah, and with that, we lose another second, gap still 4.3. No chance going for that. Sure won't know any combination of how to get back in the tape, in the replay tape. I mean, they can't even probably go on the replay. I report it and I send in a live stream, that's evidence enough. No need to see this from all angles. If you guys were able to judge it, race control should be able to judge it too. Replay file is on the disk, and how do I make it playable or lookable? Ah, copy. So how about we try and do this live real quick? .1 seconds and I'm stuck in that GTE traffic here, I can't believe it. Ah, the API via the local host, copy. Just let me know how to do it and we'll do it real quick. Because that move for the lead deserves a replay. Yep, final lap incoming indeed, with 4 seconds of gap. Nothing I can do. What has Fabian done now? How the hell did he end up being 10 seconds behind now? Yeah, but he was 0.0 seconds back 5 laps ago. Now it's 10 seconds. Like, how? Probably someone got sent into another wall. Because Fabian's times have ever so hard started dropping. I don't think so. I think something's happened there. No, I don't need that drone. I just want to be on my own. If the people not streaming, no one on the Discord. Anyway, Pete, sorry. Sharon, you got me the link, how to load the replay. We're gonna go straight at it. Let me see. Right, I opened that in the browser and then to me it says not available. Like web page is not available. Do I need to let me quickly check this.
Hello files. Click on that. Then you go to use in the description of the video. Start up Le Mans Ultimate. Then you go to your web browser. I'll leave the link that you need to use in the description of the video. Then you go to Rest Watch Replays. Click on that. Click on Try it out. Then it'll load in the list of all the replay files that are currently saved by Le Mans Ultimate.
Bear with me, guys. I'm working on it.
Quickly know which file you need. Go to Steam, right-click the game, manage, browse local files, go to user data, and then the replays folder. I've sorted it by date, and what's important now is to remember the file name of the race or session that you want to watch.
Guys, bear with me for a moment.
So, for example, if I want to watch this one, what's important file you need, go to Steam, right-click the game, manage, go to user data. I've sorted it by is to remember the file or Control F.
What?
Then you go to Rest Watch
Replays, yes.
Click on that. Click on Try it out. Then it'll load in the list of all the replay files that are currently saved by Le Mans Ultimate. Go the information for that particular file. What's important now is that we remember the ID.
Yes, ID.
Go to get was gone
Rest.
forever.
Let's wait. Okay. Bear with me.
Click on.
So I go on with this. Rest. Watch rest. Watch replay ID. Try it. Oh, wait. I need to find. There we go. Try it out. Then of course it is this one, and then it is the 0. So what else do I need to do then?
Try it out. It will show.
Yeah, guys, I will have a look into it and check it out. So, I'm gonna send this report. Like, guys, I need to figure it out before. Or let me quickly see what I can do. Cause let me see. I think for me it seems not working. To me it doesn't give a response. Also seems like to me that there is no replay file from that. Let me see. Mm, 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 mm. Watch replay ID. Is that doing something? No, doesn't work for me. Anyway, I try need to get this going. And check it out. So guys, we're calling this a day. I will need to file some reports. Actually, that is something that we can do, of course. Let me see. Game is of course closed now. Sadly, the result file is obviously there. Ports. Submit a report. And done. So we're still P8. Let's see, because it belongs to the game. How big is minus 31%? Minus fucking 31%. Yeah. Nothing to be said about that. I guess Fabian has overused his energy, didn't save enough fuel. Whatever. Yeah, that is way too harsh. Like, losing 30% because someone can't drive is crazy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I may upload that video at some point. I mean, I need to try finding a way to get it in. And yeah, let's see. Guys, have a good one. Bye-bye. Oh, of course, we're gonna have a raid before I forget it. I hope you guys still have appreciated the race and still have appreciated the content tonight. As mentioned, we have a raid who is live. Michael Rechel. Really, really great iRacing driver. Currently enjoying LMU Ultimate. So give him a follow, enjoy his content, and guys, we meet each other again for Wednesday, I think. Until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.